Hi, Suzanne Stoddart here of Legitimate Affiliate Training, and welcome to tip number 3, how to find your niche in affiliate marketing. Now, if you want to go to the beginning of my playlist, just click the link you see above, and you can see what you've missed so far. Each week in 2024, I want to bring you tips to help you with your online business journey. And if you want excellent training to get you set up the right way, click my link you see below, okay? So why should you choose a niche? Choosing a niche is the most important first step in online marketing. It's about finding your corner in that huge online market, a space that you can call your own and become an authority in. This is your focus area. It's the category of products and content that you align with, and it should be something that you're either passionate about or you have a keen interest in learning. You don't have to start with something that you're an expert in. For instance, when I started online, I was really interested in making money online, so I picked the MMO niche, which stands for Make Money Online. And because it's something that I wanted to learn, I kept learning every time I researched a new article for my website. And for that matter, after all these years online, I'm still learning. And that's because things are continually changing. Now, there are many great ways to search for a niche, though to be honest, you really don't need to overthink this. But if you want to do a little research, let's look at more reasons and methods to help you out. The first is narrowing down your competition. That's the beauty of finding a niche. Instead of being a jack of all trades, you become the go-to source for a specific type of product or information. Specializing makes it easier to target the right audience for your content and affiliate offers, which of course increases your chances of getting sales. For instance, if you chose the gardening niche, that's pretty broad, right? There are a lot of different topics under that umbrella of gardening, and you'd end up competing with huge companies who have huge websites. Whereas if you niche down to a specific topic within the gardening niche, like let's say indoor gardening, or even more specific, like indoor gardening in northern Canada. That's where I'm from. We have a very short summer season. But if that were the case, you can see how targeted your traffic would be because you would be zeroing in on those people and only those people that are interested in indoor gardening. So in turn, that eliminates a lot of competition, right? The next is using personal interests and expertise. So when choosing a niche, you got to consider your own interests, right? What topics do you like to talk about all day long without getting bored? Is there something that you're always researching or a hobby that you're really interested in and spend a lot of time with? Don't forget, you're going to be writing content on this topic for the foreseeable future, so you don't want to lose interest. So this could be anything from eco-friendly living to high-tech gadgets, gourmet coffee, or fitness. If you care about it, chances are others do too. And they'll want to seek out experts like you, or you'll become an expert, to help them make their purchasing decisions. Another thing is the market demand and profit potential. So if you use tools like Google Trends, let's say, or keyword research tools, you can see what people are searching for. For instance, let's go to Google Trends. Now here I put in the search term indoor gardening. You have an option of the time frame here, but I put in the past 12 months. And you can see here that it's pretty consistent, okay? Throughout the year, people looking for information on indoor gardening. And if you want to zero in on a specific area, it shows you the interest by region. Now this is just Canada in my case. And there's a lot of different ways and with categories or how people are looking for that information. If we look for web search, again, you can see it's pretty consistent. You can get a lot deeper in this when you go to Google Trends, but that's a great way to find a niche if you're just not sure what you want to use. And of course, don't forget AI. Here, I asked ChatGPT Is indoor marketing a good niche to begin with? Can you break down gardening into micro niches? So it told me that it was a solid niche to dive into, especially with more people living in urban spaces. And then it broke down into even more micro niches like herb gardening, vertical gardening. Okay, it gives you a lot of other ideas that might interest you where you can niche down even more in the indoor gardening space. And you can also use the new Bing chat. I asked it the same question and it gave me a lot of information. And the nice thing about Bing is that it fact checks. It gives you the articles and the places where it got its information. So this is another great site to use when you're trying to decide on a niche. And don't forget to check out online forums and social media groups, or even the best-selling books on Amazon, let's say. It'll really help you gauge what people are interested in. Your niche should have a healthy amount of interest, but not be so saturated that standing out in it is going to be a chore for you. That's why niching down to more specific topics is so important. And of course, the profit potential, right? I mean, we're there to make money online, so we want to make sure that there are things that we can make money online with. Though I think every niche you can think of has some sort of product or service you can promote. But if you're not sure, you would go to Google, type in this case, I did indoor gardening plus affiliate programs, and this is what it came up with. 10 best gardening affiliate programs, 15 best, 7 best home and garden, 19 best. So you can get a lot of information this way by just Googling your niche and adding affiliate programs. The next concern is longevity and trend analysis. Consider the longevity of the niche you're going to choose. Trendy topics might give you a quick return, but they fade just as fast. Evergreen niches, like those with sustained interest, sort of like health and wellness, personal finance, relationships, can offer a more stable income. Aim for a niche that not only interests you, but will continue to be relevant for years to come. Another is analyzing competition and finding your unique angle. So you want to consider the competition in your potential niche. A simple online search can reveal who your competitors will be. So you can study their approach, see what they're doing well, and look for gaps to fill. Gap research is another great way to niche down. Think about the times that you go on Google looking for something and you just can't find the answer. That's what you call a niche gap. If you fill this gap, you'll have very little competition. Also, your unique perspective or new approach to common topics can set you apart. Filling the gap or perhaps creating a new angle on that topic that hasn't been extensively covered can really attract an audience. And these insights can help you build a foundation for solid content and affiliate marketing strategies. Another thing to consider is the community engagement and building authority. A community around a niche can also be telling. So you should check out social media forums, let's say, and engage with the audience around that niche. It can give you some pretty valuable insight into the problems and the questions that they're asking, and this can in turn guide the content that you want to create. Plus, being active in these communities can build up your reputation and authority as a trusted source and a go-to person. So let's look at Facebook, let's say. Here I looked for indoor gardening, and you can see under all these categories all the different types of information there is on Facebook. So what you can do is, let's say, go down to groups, and these are all the different groups that you can join, and then you can start interacting with the people that are there. Read their questions, see what type of information they're looking for. A great way to get content ideas. Another thing is flexibility and adaptability. So finally, be flexible. Your first choice might not be your final niche. Sometimes you need to test the waters, gather data, and pivot accordingly. The online marketplace evolves, and so might your interests. Or you might find another opportunity within the same niche. This willingness to adapt is a strength in an ever-changing environment of affiliate marketing. Now, you shouldn't dwell on this for weeks or months at a time, okay? I mean, take the time to make an informed decision, but make a choice. That's the only way you're going to see if it works, is by choosing one and start building your business. So I hope this has helped you with your niche choice. For more in-depth training, click my link below to join some pretty amazing training. And if you need more help, tips, tricks, anything like that, subscribe to my channel, okay? Because I post videos every week. So until my next tip next Friday, cheers.